Pyro, you back here somewhere?
I am. I'm just looking in boxes trying to get an idea.
Look at this, guys.
No, it's the biggest purchase I've ever made. Can you see Black Pearl 1.0 way over there? Can you see it? Guys, we have a very special episode here today. I got the little guy with me.
Oh yeah, little big guy, medium.
We are going over a moat, and we're about to do something crazy. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, everyone out there, everyone in Pirate Land, I rode with Pirate today, so yes, I'm in the video, and this man is up to something big like usual. He got something in the pot. He's cooking, baby, and this is what we're going with today. He said, Stalker, I'm gonna pick you up. I got a deal going. Something's about to happen. I don't know if he's gonna include the price, maybe after all the videos tell you the price, don't know, but guys, this deal is huge. And here it is here, guys. Look at this. Talk about holy grail of trains. You might have seen train lockers multiple times on YouTube, but I guarantee you ain't seen one like this. This is wild. It goes on and on and on and on. And it's not just your basic trains, guys. Come on. Look at this stuff. Take some of these names down. Take a look. It is going down. Pirate's not playing. He's not playing today. He's back here somewhere digging. This is what is shown. And this is what came out of these boxes here. There's like another total of 100 boxes here. Don't know what's in them. That's the mystery. That's the fun part. That's the part where you get to dig. That's the part where we make these crazy videos where you guys see anything and everything coming out of these things. Pyro, you back here somewhere?
I am. I'm just looking in boxes trying to get an idea.
Look at this, guys. It goes on and on and on. Every box. Every box. Taller than me. I'm not that tall. That don't say much, but taller than me. And we got Pirate back here. Let me see that, Pirate. Show that.
Show something?
Look at this.
Guys, who remembers C's candy?
Ooh. I hope it's candy.
Ooh, it's little train stuff. Look at these. These are little...
Everything. Everything you need. Pirate, I don't know how you do this or where you get this information from for stuff like this. But, dude, I think a lot of these guys on YouTube are going to have a run for their money when it comes to this train loggers. I'm just saying. I am just saying. And where a lot of you guys are going to come in at, flood the comments. Why I say flood the comments? Because even though you deal with this business, you've been in this business for a long time, it's always something new. It's always something different. So that's where you come in. Hey, that's a this car. Hey, that's a trolley. Hey, that's this, that's that. And you guys are always on the internet, you know, looking at prices and stuff like that. So drop it in the comments. This train right here, how much was it? I don't know. No idea. Maybe you guys know. Guys, flood these comments. Let me go slow for you. This stack right here. Here's your job. See the stack? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 boxes. What do you think the average price of all these boxes is going to be? My guess, I'm going to say this whole stack right here, I'm going to put a price tag of $6,500. You guys look it up. Oh yes, this thing is amazing. You know what? Let me give you guys a quick little tour of this place. Like, and everything's for sale. Everything's for sale. You know this business. You run into everyone, and they are willing to sell everything. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at this. What? Drive-in speakers. I'm scared of the scale. Signs. Look at this. Gas pumps. Look at this stuff. Look at this. Where are we? Did we go back in time? What? Gumball machine. Penny gumball machine.
Some are 5 cents.
Wow.
I don't have any change.
Me neither.
What do you need?
A penny.
Jake, you got a penny?
Oh, he's got candy in him. Oh, I'm gonna be here all day. Coca-Cola bottles,
right
toys.
We got tons of Department 56.
Whoa. Look at this stuff, guys. Shirts galore. Like, you can't even look at the little gnomes. There's like 1,000 gnomes sitting on there. Red light, green light, wait, walk. This stuff is awesome, guys. This is awesome. Pirate, I don't know how this dude just constantly just like hits these freaking home runs. He's been swinging the bat long enough. He better be hitting these home runs by now. Wow.
Technically, this is actually Rick's home run, and we're purchasing it from Rick.
Yeah.
This is Rick. He's shy.
No,
Hi, Rick. Everybody say hi, Rick.
M&R estate sales.
Oh, there it is. He's trying to plug in the estate sales. What was it?
Tell them they can buy all this stuff.
We're M&R estate sales, and we'll be having this sale in roughly 2 weeks.
M&R.
M&R estate sales. It's and it'll be on estatesales.net. Or you guys could even put a link, maybe.
Put a link in.
Put a link,
It's
yeah,
the price
put a
getting
link.
cheaper when you plug it. But yeah, guys, check it in. Most likely when you type that in on your Google search, they're probably going to be the first one to pop up, because while he is doing his thing, he is everywhere, all over California, constantly at these crazy estate sales, guys.
M&R estate sales at gmail.com. They can email me too if they have any questions on this.
What was it?
M&R estate sales at gmail.com.
You heard that. Gas pumps for sale. Gnomes for sale. Penny machines for sale. I might keep this because I'm a dog, baby.
If you don't know him, now you know him.
Wow, that was corny. I'm just playing, Mike. That was a pretty cool joke. But all these gnomes, they're saying, he's saying they're sign. Oh, they are. Wow. Wow. Look at these.
All these type of things on the wall and
Probably a little dark. You guys can't even see. What I do like is these right here too. Look at all the old balls for the cars, old toys, old noisemakers, Mickey Mouse, cookie jars, everything.
Guys, come a long way in this business, I will tell you that. 4.5 years ago, we were homeless, living in a car. We got that F450 there. It's almost paid off, $110,000. We got the Black Pearl 2.0. We spent $18,800 cash on that trailer. What I'm leading you up to is, this is like saying hello to an old friend. Like, I want to cry right now. Like, I haven't seen her in a minute. But if y'all remember that trailer right there.
That trailer made what sound?
That trailer has been through hell and back. Oh, he took it off.
Hey, I still got the dollar tied in it.
With a dollar tied up on the thing?
That's a barn right here. Look at that thing. Holy smokes, this is a real barn sale. They don't even got a wall over there.
No, just a walkthrough.
Oh, you just have people that come here and they just rummage through?
No, we got to set it. It's only partly set
Be
up. So
in.
we'll finish setting it up. And then they come through.
But this is where you do your own sales. So this is not
This is our own.
This is your stuff, not.
This is ours. Yeah. This is from buyouts, or people who are in gated communities, whatever, and then we'll set up pay station out here and pay station over there, and then they have parking out here.
Rick, would you travel anywhere in the world to do an estate sale?
In the world?
Yeah. Let's say somebody was like, hey, I got $1 million in stuff in Japan. Would you go out there and hold an estate sale?
Yeah.
Guys, if you guys have any amazing collections, we will go anywhere in the world.
No.
We will go anywhere.
And I'm
in the
coming
world.
too as moral support.
With moral support.
But there has to be Pop-Tarts there.
Wow. I want to cry. And then, like, it's painful to look at too.
Hold it in, pirate. Hold it in. It's where it all started.
Mario.
Let's go, baby. Storage auction, pirate mobile. Man, it's been a while since you've seen this. And on the side, what do you see, baby? Hustle, grind, rewind. I almost want to buy this off you.
What's up?
I dare you to, Alex.
And then now comes the fun part. Me and Mike have to load all this up. But luckily in the building we have some of the hardest working men in America. We got Rick to help, and we got Jizake, the beast, the monster. Don't let his size fool you. He got 20-inch pythons. His belly stuck out the bottom when he just flexed, but it's good. And then it starts. Here we go. And we're off.
I don't wanna leave this part. party without saying goodbye. She said she wanna watch the sunrise from the rooftop tonight. We were both on the dance floor, we were dropping down low. Well, I hate to see you leave, girl, but I love to watch you go. We better hold this moment, one day we'll know why. We're gonna run around this crazy town, one day we're gonna fly. So hold me closer, looking back on.
And just like that, guys, it's a wrap. All the trains done. This deal is done. I'm not going to tell you guys what I spent on this. What I want you guys to do is comment below what you think I spent for this. There's probably close to 100,000 in trains here. And also comment below, do you want a weekly update? Like every couple days, and whenever video I drop, I add you guys an update to the total of what I've sold before I announce what it is I paid. And again, these guys do estate sales. If you're in the Bay Area.
Mike and Rick.
Where do you say the website is they can go to find your estate sale?
Well, they can go to M&R Estate Sales, or they can go to, they can email us, mnrestatesales@gmail.com, or estatesales.net. We're always posted on there.
And that's where they'll find a way to come to this to purchase all this type of stuff?
And it'll be on a week prior to the sale. And when did we say we were going to do this sale?
We're hoping for May 4th.
May 4th.
May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th.
May the 4th be with you. Just like that, Pirates, we are back at the house. I've unloaded a slew of what I consider locomotives, the higher end pieces. Some great ones, guys, and we're going to start walking you through each thing, as you can see. And I got my first ad. This is what I'm going to do, is I'm going to start making my listings to eBay. I'm going to show you guys these trains one at a time. And I still haven't told you what I spent. Like I said, comment below if you want me to kind of give you an update. I do 2 videos a week, so I'll kind of give you guys an update throughout the next month, how much I'm selling out of this. And I want you guys to guess the total, but we're gonna get started with this one right here. Here is the first one. SP&S class number 525, painted by W&R. And as you can see, this one cost him $1,206. I'm gonna look this up because I don't even know what it costs. I'm just going by what this is. So the person who was selling to my buddy Rick, naturally he's gonna look at that and see it. I don't really know if this is where it stands, if it's worth more, or if it's worth less. It's pretty much brand new in the box, and we're gonna get started right here and see what it's worth. Comment below, do you think this is worth $1,200 or more, or $1,200 or less? So guys, I did my research, and this automatically already does look like a really good one. It is a Samuel Hongza. I'm gonna list this for $1,500 because I see some used ones going for $1,500, and I'm gonna list mine for $1,500 because mine looks to be brand spanking new, crispy. I literally just pulled it out of there. Columbia Riverbelt Bakeway, and it says Skookum. Let's see if we can figure out. So one of the first things I learned when I did trains is back, I've done so many train units, it's not even funny, but see 2442, one of the first things you learn is that's how you look up train pieces. And so that's this. There's 2 wheels here, there's 4 wheels, there's 4 wheels, and there's 2. So that's where that comes from. But I'm trying to find ooh, okay. Samuel Hongza. Sam Hongza. I like it. See it right there? Sam Hongza. Let's look this up and see if we can find anything out about Skookum. So I looked up Powerhouse, and that's not as that brand does not come up with hella money as the prices, but Sam Hongza, which is what this is, that's the money. I'm not finding anything. That's how I researched. So I know it's a Sam Hongza now. I don't see anything that comes up with Skookum, etc., etc. But you see right off the bat, Sam Hongza stuff can go for a lot of money, right? You see at 3,000, then you come down to 2,000, 1,500, 1,300, 900, and then you start jumping into some 400 and 500. Remember, trains are heavily used, but the reality is, I don't think there's one of these available, and that's what makes trains rare. So first and foremost, what makes trains have more value? Another one car could be 20 and one could be 100. Is just simply the limited amount of production made for something. So for let's say, just for example, the a train car with a cow on the side, just a picture of a cow. That's probably a very common one made. They just made that. But if you find one that might be like Nabisco crackers, for example, they might have made a limited production. So this line right here, Skookum, I see this as being very rare. I'm literally gonna just repeat and list this for I don't know. Damn, should I start high if I've seen one? I don't know. I might just start this high. What do you guys think? Comment below. Should I go for the gusto and put this one at 3,000, or should I put it at 2,000? So I'm trying to do some research as I look them up. This one's unique. First off, there's no Mantua box that looks like this on the entire internet for sale. And it's a 3-piece locomotive set. I do see some similar, not this kind, where they're selling for $200 to $400 a piece. But I don't know what I should list this for. Maybe I might just put this at 1,000, but I'm going to hold off on this one because this type of train is requiring thinking right off the bat. And I just want to go with the ones that I find sold comps up and list them right now. But this one looks like it could be anywhere from 500 to 1,000. So this is kind of cool. This is how you want to find these brass ones, is already brass, because then people want to paint them themselves, you know. This one looks to be pretty much brand new. It's just sitting in the box, not quite assembled all the way. It's got your locomotive. It's got your tender, which is what you call this little piece that goes behind the train. And then you got this piece right here, which is the locomotive. And I can see it, this one clearly sold for $349. I'm just going to go ahead and list mine again for $349. This is a Samuel Hongza. And I can't find nothing about this one. I literally, none available. I literally am just throwing numbers out there. I listed this one for $1,500. That's not ludicrous. The most expensive HO scale, Sam Hongza on last 90 days sold comps at eBay was 3,000. So putting that number is actually not ridiculous. But where maybe it's only 400 or 500. I don't know on that one at all. But I always start high when you can't find some. If one doesn't exist, that's a good sign. This one's kind of cute. This is Western Pacific. Which one is this? This is a Santa Fe. So I like to get them all kind of dialed in. Ooh, this one's looking quite pricey. What do we got? A 484 and a United. This one looks like it's big and pricey. What's this one going for? The craftsmanship in these things are just impeccable, guys. Most of them, or a lot of them, are made in Japan for sure, but this is heavy duty. I mean, this thing like really weighs, and it's incredible. So what you do is you would paint this. So someone takes the time to literally paint all this perfect. They make this all dialed in, and yeah, and you just paint it all up the color of the train you want. This one here, I'm just gonna list it for 1,000. I'm shooting for the moon. Unique. Again, like what I'm finding already, like these do look like they might be used at some point. I don't know. Unique, but what I every time I look something up, I don't see the one I have on the internet. And rule number one of sales, if yours doesn't exist on the internet already, that means yours is more valuable. It doesn't exist. And with trains, it's so true. So I'm already kind of excited because train guys want ones that other train guys don't have. Look at that. I like that. This is nice. All right, guys, we're here next day at the warehouse. I made 7 ads last night. I called it a wrap. I'm exhausted between everything that I do that is storage, auction, pirate. That's where these bags come from. We are hustle, grind, and wine. But we have made our first sale, and I'm going to show you guys. I think I don't know if I listed this one too low, but it is what it is. I just threw out prices because I can't find half these trains, which is a good sign, as I told y'all. But I sold this one right here for $400. My first piece back on this major purchase that we still don't even know what I spent. You didn't really get to see much of the loading. We did a time lapse. But in front of the mattress is the bulk of the cars. This is still a lot of locomotives and things of that nature. But I tried to take the absolute cream of the crop home so I can work out of the garage at night as well. But we are going to get this loaded, unloaded, and start going through some stuff. For now, I'm not going to show you guys every single train. There's no way. You guys don't want to see 3,000 trains. That one feels empty. But The boxes are kind of nutty. I don't know what's in any of these boxes. Some could be absolutely empty. Let's see what this says. It feels super light. Yeah, this one is definitely an empty box. Nope, it needs to be put together. Okay, it's light balsa wood. But, I mean, what is it? What do you think's in there? Maybe 20 pieces in there? So you come in here, and this is the bulk of it. What I'm going to do is kind of just set all these type of boxes. I'm just opening them up. I probably won't show you guys each one of these, but look, that's a box. That's a box. Aether. And these are probably my least favorite of all of the cars. They average like anywhere from like 12 to 40 bucks a pop. But there's a frick. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 21, 22, 23. I was guessing 17 pieces. That's why I did my math. So when I was there yesterday, I had to think quick. You know, I already knew what he had, and I didn't want to. I'm not a haggler. I'm either going to buy it for what you want, or I'm going to walk away. I can walk away. I actually told him I was going to walk away because I didn't want to put the money out. Like I told you guys, I'm trying to buy a home. You need season money. I have an X amount in the bank. I would have had to deplete that. I told him I'm just going to pass. Go ahead and take it and send it to somebody else. You know, I can't do it this way. And he gave me this deal where we worked out this way. But what I figured was 130. I just did the math on 130. There could be 135. There could be 140. But I think my mathematically was like 135, 130 boxes like this. I multiplied it times 17. And then I multiplied it times an average piece of 20 across the board, which is actually kind of high. I know some people might say that's kind of high, but that's a fair value across the board for these littler pieces. And I came up with 2,210 pieces. So there's at least 2,200 pieces right there. Times 20 would give me 44,200. I figure the trains, the locomotives, and what you haven't even begun to see yet will be well over what I paid, is my hope, and the minimum double, but there's a lot of room for a potential triple in this purchase and possibly more. Just boxes and boxes of trains. Another one. Keen models. I haven't even heard a lot of these brands, but again, that doesn't mean like every one of these are 30 bucks, but even if they average 10 and then upwards of 30, 40 sometimes, the money is here. I literally, guys, did not even know what I bought. I kind of knew I seen the volume. I didn't get to look in all these boxes. I'm not going to sit there for 3 hours. Well, it's late at night. My friend wants to do what he's got to do. Families, I got to get home. But some of these boxes are kind of cool, guys. It makes me more excited. I was a little nervous because I didn't want to spend that type of money. But look, how many think are in here? That's like over 100 cars just right there. And there's like another 50. That's like a 150 car box right there. At 10 bucks a piece, that's 1,500. So I've got everything kind of in the warehouse. I've taken a few more boxes to come home. I've set a few aside that have locomotives, but for the most part, I think that's like 22 there, 84 here, 66 here, and a couple in the back seat. And so we have about 173 boxes of trains, and then what's in the garage, the locomotives. This is a bummer. This is the first casualty of war. It is a Sam's Honda. Looks in immaculate shape. You can see some dust like it was used and stuff. But the thing came apart. Now, this is actually pretty cool because the person who buys this could literally snap it right together. I'm not into doing that stuff and making it not right. So I listed it as it is. Literally, this literally doesn't even have any effect on the compromising of its integrity or anything. But I listed this like it is for $199 starting bid just to see how that does that way. All right, here's one. He must have liked Spokane, Portland, and Seattle because they seem to put that on there. So basically, if you guys notice, a lot of these they come covered in brass, and you get to paint them. People love painting stuff and doing that type of thing. They look flawless, though. If you really look at the wheels, you can see the black on the wheels. So that's what I'm looking at. If you look at the bottom, there doesn't seem to be a lot of wear, but the tires don't have scratching on them. You can see sometimes on some of them dust, but I don't know if the dust is just meant to look like dirt. I don't know if that's from sitting out and being used. I mean, they just look flawless. You know, you can see they're painted on the bottom and stuff like that. But yeah, these are some money pieces right here. This is the next train on the block. I'm looking up this brand. First off, I've never seen an Alco. Second of all, I don't know what Rock-Am means, but I can't find this model again. I seen one of these sell for as much as 800. I keep having this conundrum in every single one I list. There's not like an exact one with these locomotives. I'm sure when we get into the cars and so forth, it's going to be a lot more common things. But so far, every one of these locomotives, I have not been able to find them. So I'm literally going for the moon. I'm probably going to list it 800. As you can see right here, I've been listing my trains pretty heavily. This is the one I'm working on right here. Yeah, let's close this and save. So if you come here, I'm getting an offer on this one. So this one is broken. I showed you guys that. Broken. And I put it up for $199 starting for 7 days to go on auction. But as weird as I got a $275 offer for one that's like broken. You could tell it's been used basically. It needs to be strapped together. It's weird because that's kind of a high, I don't know, maybe that's cheap, but that gives me a sign that these ones should start selling. Look, I got a whole brand new one for 800, one for 500, one for 800, one for 700. You see what I'm saying? I have a feeling these are going to start pushing at some great prices if people are willing to offer that on a broken one. All right, guys, this one's pretty tight right here. It just seems to be the same. I wouldn't call it a problem. It's almost like a blessing, but every one of these are taking me time. I usually can list trains very fast, but I cannot find any one that I actually have, so that makes it hard to have an actual comp, and I got to look them up. This one's a collector's edition Beaver Company Yosemite Railroad. It was originally $625, but you could see non-Sam Hongs of Beaver Companies going as high as $800 if you do some research. So I'm actually going to list mine for $1,200.
You're tripping.
I have to, because I see what some of them sell for. It's been very time consuming. I thought I was going to be able to do like 30 trains an hour, but it is not working out that way. All right, this is kind of an update, guys. Here we go. The most expensive one I have up is, it's going to be kind of hard to show this, is this one right here. I have this for $19.98, but I just want to give you guys an example. 1 out of 32 items. And these 3 right here are not trains, but so we have basically 29 items up, give or take. We sold 4, and it looks like our total is just shy of 20 grand. That's not bad. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to get these prices that I'm going for because I'm a fisherman, but we've already sold one. We listed for $1,100 for $900, and we probably would have got $1,100 if we waited more than 4 hours for an offer. But whoa, guys, another update here. A little update coming at you. Instead of showing you each one, I decided to do is just go through this one tray. That was just this one. This is all N scale. I still have yet to list these, but I've determined that these ones are listable. Observation cars and that. But these ones I'm going to put in a group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Start them at 50. Those ones, 1, 2, 3, 4. Start in a group of 40 for those. But all of these range from 75 and more. We got tons and tons of locomotives. They're all N scale, so that was pretty smooth. Like I said, 75 to 150. This one actually sold already for 24 bucks before I was done listing all these. Wow, incredible. Can you play a train song? No train songs.
It's the closest I can do to a train.
Can you play Star Wars?
No.
She's shy, guys. Actually, she's had a lot of concerts lately. I was trying to pick a song that shit. Wait a minute. I think it made her nervous.
Is that good?
That was good.
No, it was.
Here we are with yet another. I mean, they all start to look the same, guys. But they do have some different makers. This is the first time I've seen a Hyo dong. I saw a sold comp from 2021 for 525 bucks, but there's none existence in this brand. So I'm gonna list mine for 700. So if it's real simple, because I'm only selling this in one place right now. You can literally look right now. Yesterday I made 17 ads. I actually made 20, but I fricked up and I didn't get them put in the proper, I listed them to an auction. Right, what I'm doing right now is I am literally listing until Saturday. From this point forward, I'm listing auctions starting all on Saturday at 5 p.m. Okay, and so I'm gonna launch a slew of things. If you guys look right here, you could see all the trains are literally pretty pricey for their starting bid. You can see there's 17 of them. We're just getting started. But outside of that, we have sold one train for 505, one train for 400, one for 20, one for 200. We sold a dress. We sold one for 440. We sold one for 128, one for 22, one for 900. That's a banger right there. We sold another for 60, another for 125, another for 400. And with that being said, we also did one on Whatnot, but that one was a flop. It went for like 15 bucks and it wasn't the bestest train, but I wanted to just test one. So we're sitting at about $2,500. What is that? A 15th? A 15th? But that's not bad. We only sold about 11 items so far. So that's my update so far in this video. I'm going to keep moving forward and going on. Friday morning here, guys, and we got to pick out what trains sold so we can get them to the shop for packing. And these three are a total of $1,350 right here in sales. All right, guys, the final countdown before we list our trains. It's pretty much 24 hours till Saturday, and I have 41 ads. I'm gonna try to get as much done as I can in the auction, and then also I'm putting some buy it nows as well. And updates will come. As soon as I'm done with this evening, tonight, I'll give you an update when I go to bed of where I'm at. Total listed and buy it now. Total ready for auction with the total what I have is minimum bids, and then still so much to go. Like this bad boy, this is a HON East Broad top and a 2620. There's none here, but you can do that. It helps to put a fourth set and put a 0. But one of these sold recently in a number 18 for 1,800, 1,200, 1,500. There's a current one up for 1,100, but it's a number 18. I think mine's older because it's a number 11. But what I'm going to do is put mine up for 1,800, buy it now or best offer. I'm not playing games. This one's going in the best offer. Buy it now. This is a cute little guy right here. Pretty mint condition. Baldwin Works has actually been modified, and it's got the little tender right here, so that's kind of cool. I'm listing this for a $199 starting bid. What do you guys think? Is that a wise deal? Let me know. Comment below at this point. Are you guys liking my prices? Would you go higher or would you go lower? We're gonna start a little game as we finish up. Type in now what you think this guy sells for, C16, and say the number. Before I tell you, I'm going to show you it. Start typing in now. Just what's your guess? Just type in C16 in your guess. Minty steam locomotive, guys. These things are so fire. That one's heavy, dude. These things weigh a little bit too. HON3, a little bit of value. Looks to be never used, and it says bear trap stack upturn. I listed this for $750. Buy it now. Beautiful, kind of rare, not so rare, but it is painted, mint condition. A little Han 3, as we call it in the train world. Okay, I don't know what we call it in the train world. I think it's HON 3, but I don't know. But I'm listing that one for $450 starting bid. We have yet another one. I just listed one of these shortly ago. I put it in my buy it now, but this one ended up in my auction. I'm doing a $450 starting bid on this one. Comment below if K27, type in K27 above or below. So we got some bad boys right here. Look at that, a 262 A nice one, not the most expensive. It's weird how they jump from price so much. This one right here sucks because a lot of them have this issue where this is deteriorating. Nothing I can do about it. I'm trying not to mess with them. I listed this one for I think $200 starting bid. I forget. It's in great shape, but that stuff is getting messed up. And then this one here I put for a buy it now of 500. Pretty much same train but re-geared and not all stuffy like that, but it's, you can tell it's just never been used. And I don't know, I just started high. Buy it now, 500. All right, pirates, time is money. April 20th is upon us. Happy 420, everybody. Let's go. We launched all these. This plus a couple ads I have up became 75 total ads, launched at 5 o'clock. Next Saturday, we will have an update, or probably the video that comes out that Sunday. I'll update you on what the sales are out of this box. I think there was just over 10,000 in trains and minimum bids in these 3 boxes. Some of them I started 200, 300, 400, 500 bucks. But what's your guys' guess? Out of these 3 boxes, just this day, what will be the total sales out of this box? And will it be 100% sell through? Because I went under sold comps by 10, 20 bucks on $400 or $500 pieces. So you guys let me know. And I'm back to listing. I'm trying to get a whole box full for Sunday. And I stumbled upon this beauty. Look at this thing, guys. Tenshodo. That's crazy. Mint. I saw one sold for 700, 600, 2,000 in 2019. Mine is in mint condition, and I think I want to go for the gusto on this. I don't know. What do y'all think? Start it for 1,000, let it ride. This one right here is kind of unique, so I just learned something through WorthPoint, and I'm going to show you guys. This thing has sold once in 2023 and then once like several years ago, but you can't see it on eBay, so people lower the price. Sold in 2013 for $942, and 2023 sold for $225. Because people don't know what to list it for, and they just throw numbers out there and they get gobbled up. I'm definitely shooting for $999. I'm in no hurry. I want to make sure these bad boys can make it. But this is a 2662. 4 digits is always kind of cool in the locomotives versus the 3s and stuff, so forth. But kind of neat trick I just learned. Outside of making dinner and stuff, this is where I spent most of my 420, guys. I just want to show you guys, I kept this patio set from the unit with Alex Storage Stalker. I dibs this, and I've been chilling this little spot here above my, what is that, my roof right here. If you guys remember, I got these from Alex in a storage unit. Those came from a freaking storage unit. This came from Storage Cowboy. He bought the unit of Mary's, and I bought this off of him. Our whole yard is full of that stuff. Golf course back in action. Anyway, over here, that's the barbecue my mother bought me before she passed. This is the other piece. So, yeah, we've been eating dinner out here. Frequently. Yeah. Nice little set. I think this retailed for just over $2,000. That came out of the unit with Alex as well. And look, here's George. Come here, George. George. Come on. Come here. I didn't say come up on here. You're going to get yelled at. Get down. Just wanted you to say hi to everybody. All right, guys. This is George. I'm sure you guys remember George. George. Whatever. Just like this. This is my spot to chill. A couple of bangers just coming out the end here, guys. This one right here, they're made to look weathered. If you look at it, it's brand spanking new. They've never been used. See that? Like, you can just see it's just like flawless. But this one ranges from like about 1,000 to 2,000 in sales over the course of the last like 5-6 years. Another banger, guys. Look at this, Pirates. This one is like I said, each one flawless. Look at all the way down to the detail. Man. Made in Korea. It seems like most of these are made in Korea uniquely, and then Japan. But mint condition, painted well. I'd like to see a little video. I'm going to have to Google. I want to see how they paint these trains, if it's airbrush or what. But the paint looks just impeccable. And again, I'm listing this one pretty high. This is a cool one right here, guys. We didn't have, this is one of the first ones I sold. I think I got 900 bucks, but this brand is a good brand right here. Just because that was one of the first ones I sold. Minty looking shape. I'm listing this one for a $4.99 starting bid. This is a shame right here, guys, because look, the styrofoam deteriorates. It's not a big deal. A nice little stiffish brush will clean that off and a little bit cleaner. I don't want to mess it up because, as you see again, flawless, never freaking used freaking train, and that makes them valuable. These went as high as $1,600, so I'm just gonna, I listed mine for $9.99. It's just a thing though, because it seems like a lot of them are doing this. You see right here, caca. Wow, guys, despite this one saying $525, it actually topped out at $1,500. You can just see it's still dead stock. I'm going $1,200 in the auction for mine. This can mount right here, which is kind of cool, and it makes this thing. I'm going big. I'm going big. So here's something that's pretty cool, guys. I got this one, and I just sold one of these. I'm literally just listing another one. I just sold number 11. If you watched in the previous or beginning of this video, it sold for $450, and the highest sale was about $3 to $325. But they're never mint like this, and they're very rare. And again, people are underselling because when you have something rare, there's not very many comps about it. So the cool thing about that is I still have one more after that sells. And here we are, guys, Monday morning, April, 22nd? And we're just getting into the warehouse. Got to pack up a big show from whatnot. I'm going to give you guys a final update before I launch this video in just a few minutes. Here's our total for 14 trains sold so far. You could see I sold a few other things that weren't from the trains, but look, 501, 562, 440, etc., etc. So that's the sold. Now we come here to our active listings. We have a total of 84,000 listed on our eBay. Where we're going to lower this down. We're just going to come here, and I'm going to show you guys just the trains. Guess. 175 trains, guys. We have 175 trains. A lot of them, there's about 70 that are on freaking auction. The rest are by it now. I start them at a little bit less than the previous last sale, but look at that, $61,444 listed with 175 trains total, which I'm almost done with the brass locomotives. And then I will get on to the regular locomotives, and then we'll do the train cars. But that's a pretty good number. I don't know where I'm at, but I bet you there's probably, this is the legit possible actual sales, because I'm very good at my comps, and I'm not just going to sell them cheap, but I'm not overpricing. I've been looking at complete history from WorthPoint. Still haven't told you guys the total. Still, you guys know it's the biggest purchase I've ever made. So if you watched my video for years, you know where that lies. We got trains everywhere to go. Literally, there's like 170 boxes, give or take, right here of just trains to list that are not even, there is some locomotives there, not the most fanciest ones, but they are like $30 to $100 locomotives in the trains. What do y'all think? Did I hit a home run? I didn't spend 100 grand, but I'm going to tell you guys in the next week's video, I think. In the next week's video, when I do an update of all these sales, which will end Saturday and Sunday, I'll do a video next Sunday that will have an update. But please comment below if you want me to keep showing you guys trains as I pull them out. Some of them I'm going to do individually. Some I'm going to lay out and sell in lots and stuff. But you guys want more videos and unboxings of these trains, comment below and let me know. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and, you know, say something pretty. Choo-choo!
You know it's best if you never mess with storage auction pirate. Subscribe.